Hey, my Renaissance men and women. It's been a while since we've done a video here. We're into a new year now. It is 2023. Just here on a friend's property. He's been having a bit of a raccoon issue on his property, so we got a couple raccoons. We're going to skin up and hopefully tan up the hides, maybe make some raccoon hats. We're also going to eat the raccoons. We're going to find a good recipe and cook these raccoons up hopefully tonight. I got one all skinned up here in the butcher shed here. We're working on him. We're just about to pull him down over the head, and we're gonna, hides are really nice. They were just a young couple of big fat raccoons, and we're going to finish skinning him out, and then we're gonna work on the next one. Maybe we'll do a full video on how to skin these raccoons out. Yeah, we're in a new year. It's been interesting. Going to have to make some changes on the channel here due to a few reasons. We'll go over a bit more later. We have our second raccoon here. We're going to show you guys how to skin this raccoon out, and we'll show you another thing as well, is how to strip the fur off the tailbone, which I did the other one yesterday. I'm back out here again today. This one's been hanging here for just over 24 hours. It's still going to be fine. This one I'm going to use as bait for coyotes. So we did take some nice chunks of meat off the other one that we're going to do. I'm thinking a maple bourbon raccoon recipe we'll do. It's a bit dark in here. I got it lit up as best I can. Hopefully we can do this with this amount of light. I was gonna wait till morning, but I don't really want to leave this coon hanging here for much longer. I don't want to ruin the pelt. That is our primary reason for this animal. It's going to be the pelt. This was a pest on someone's property, on a friend of mine's property, so we took care of some pest issues that he had, and we're going to try to make some raccoon hats out of this. So this is going to be a few videos here. It's going to be the skinning process, the tail stripping, and then the brain tan solution we'll do, and then we got to flesh it as well. So quite a few steps to this. We'll walk around here. I'll show you. I got a little fire outside, and then we'll get to work. Lit up with my light. Hopefully that lasts a while. It's a cool little butcher shed. I may be helping these guys set this up a little better in the future. Oh, there's a cool little machete there. It's like a meat hook or something there. This was probably someone's. This was probably somebody's butchering shack before, a while back. Just enjoying a nice couple of Whistler Brewing. If you like the taste of winter, this beer right here tastes like winter, folks. Crack another one of those in a minute. Just gotta tend to this fire a bit. Keep her going. The wolves and coyotes away. Some cougars out here, a lot of tracks. Maybe getting our cougar tag here as well. Cougars are in season. We got wolves in season in this zone that we're in right now of British Columbia. shack. Nice looking butcher shack. Down there we got the river. And just straight darkness. I was hearing a few howls across the river there. Could have been wolf, possibly Sasquatch, not too sure. It's really windy out. Can't really get a good vocals out here in the wind. Alright, hopefully this guy's not too stiff. He's pretty stiff, but we're gonna first show you where to split this down. We're gonna split her down the legs, and then we'll start peeling her back from there. One more quick thing. This is what I use to do a lot of processing, meat processing. It's the Wild Pack game processing set. This is by Outdoor Edge Wild Pack. It's just a basic one. It's got your rib spreader. It's got, I always keep a fresh pile of gloves in there. It's got your bone saw. You got your boning knife, as well as your skinning knife, which we'll be using quite a bit on this raccoon. It is a bit big for a raccoon, but it does the trick. And then you have your caping knife, and then we have a sharpener here. Pretty good kit, I like it. Normally I use the RazorPro or whatever. It's got it's the Outdoor Edge. It's got the interchangeable blades and stuff you can sharpen up. We got our skinning knife as we just showed. We got our Whistler Brewing chestnut ale here. Cheers. First things first, we're gonna make an incision in here behind the heel of this raccoon. And then we're gonna run a straight line right down to this heel. So we're gonna go ahead and make that incision here now. Okay, now we got it opened up nice there. Now we're gonna flip it over, get our hook in there. And we're gonna run it straight down the back of that leg. Open it up. Now we're gonna do the same on this leg. Now we're just going to go around each paw here, just around the ankle, do a full cut around. Now we're just going to pull down. It's going to help us a lot here. A lot of fat on these little raccoons. We need to start skinning out around the tail here. Okay, so as you can see here, we have the tail here exposed. I don't have a tail stripper, so I'm going to use 2 sticks. And the last one I did wind up tearing the tip of the tail off, which I was pretty disappointed in. But I'm hoping I can sew that back on after it's tanned. And this one, I'm going to use the 2 sticks, and we're just going to put one here, and then we're just going to run it down, and hopefully that peels that fur right off that tailbone. So I'm going to give it a shot here. Just two nice hardwood sticks like that. I think this is part of a dogwood. A stick here and a stick here. And now we're just going to grip them together and pull down. I get that tail off. We got the full tail intact, which is beautiful. That's the prime jewel on these raccoon hides. I'm just going to finish pulling this down, and I got a cutout around the head and the paws, and then this raccoon will be fully skinned out. And then we have our front legs out. Now we're just gonna start working down this head here. The head's the trickiest part because you want to cut out the lips and get all that stuff in there. You want to make sure you don't cut your lips. You want to have the lips on in your hide, and you want to keep the nose. Just cut the cartilage around the nose. And also you want to make sure you keep the eyelids attached to the hide as well. We'll use this carcass as coyote bait, like I said. Hopefully we'll be back in here skinning a coyote next. Nice slow little slices. Kind of pull at the same time and it will just peel itself back. Just be careful not to cut through the hide. If anything, you want to cut into the meat rather than the hide. If you do have a slip. That's it for this video. Stay tuned for the future videos. We're going to go through the process of how to build a fleshing board, as well as we'll show you how to flesh the raccoons, and then we'll begin the tanning process. But in the next video, folks, I got to tell you guys something that's happened to the channel, and we will discuss that in the next video. It will not be the raccoon. Something we need to go over, and something's happened to the channel, and we will go over that in the next video. Cheers for now.
Thank you.